All right, guys, what's up? So today we have a 1989 Kawasaki Mojave, and I'm going to teach you guys the basics of timing them and checking timing. Um, so let's get started. First, what you're going to want to do is remove the valve cover. It's just 4 bolts right on top of here. There's a gasket. It takes a minute to get it up and around through here, but you get it. Next, you'll see the cams. So what you're going to want to do now is take off these things. So what you're going to want to do is take a flathead screwdriver, stick it in like this, break it loose, and then just turn it out like this. I have mine basically already off, as you can tell. And you do it to this too. This one might be a little bit harder, so make sure you get a lot of flathead in there to get leverage and not strip it out, and that'll come right out. Careful, there's gaskets on both of them. So what you're going to need, 14 millimeter ratchet, and that goes right on like this. You're going to want a flashlight so you can look down in your top hole right here, and you want to make sure that you don't turn the engine the wrong way. You're always going to turn the way it runs. So you're going to want to, if it runs, always goes counterclockwise. Don't turn your engine clockwise or you will mess stuff up. All right, so to find top dead center, I don't usually throw anything in the top of my thing like a straw or a screwdriver, whatever people do. I go by the markings down here and I look to see where the piston's at up there. So we're going to slowly move it counterclockwise with our ratchet till we find the little lever or the little mark on your stator. So we're going to do that. Almost there, and here it is. Perfect. All right, so as you can see this mark right here, you can see that down in there. See that mark right there? It's on all the stators. That lines up. As you can tell, right here, this is a problem. These cams, let's see and make sure we're on TDC. We're on TDC right now. These cams are 180 degrees off each. So we're gonna have to fix that. All right, guys, turns out we weren't on the compression stroke. That will also do that if they're 180 degrees off. As you can tell right here, the 1 dot's right here, the 1 dot's right here, which is good timing. That means this is in time, because if I were to move this 1 down to make it look better, it would actually be 1 tooth off and you won't be able to see here. So as you can see, this one here and this one's like right on the line. It's a little bit under right now, but that also has to do with taking your tension off your timing chain. So all you got to do for that, if you do have to adjust your timing, which I obviously don't have to because I'm on the right stroke and everything seems to be in time, and all you would do is take this in here, you would tighten it up. It's an automatic tensioner, and then for me, I don't have the tool, so I tighten it all the way up. Righty, loosey, lefty, tighty. I know that's a new one, isn't it? So you'd do that, and then you put a pair of vice grips on it so it doesn't go all the way back out. It's spring loaded. And then you would take and undo this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and these 4 over here. And then you would move your cams. You take them off, and then you'd move your cams either over 1 or how many ever you need to go over to time it. And if your dot's like up here, then you go down probably 2 teeth and make sure your mark is still there, which it is. So you just want to do that, and then when you're done, you can keep slack on it, put these back on. Depending on which one's off timing, you can leave the other one in. That'd be just fine. So once you do that, you move it over and you time it. Then you tighten those bolts down, and then you let the chain tighten back up by turning it left, lefty tighty, righty loosey, you know what I'm saying? And then that will tighten up your chain, and after that, you'll be good to go. And this one is fully in time, so all you got to do is reverse order, put these 2 things back in, tighten them up, put the valve cover back on. And as you can see, I have everything else off because I was doing some work to this engine. So that's all you got to do for checking timing. You don't technically need to take the carburetor and all this stuff off. You will need to take off the gas tank and the air box since it goes right here. But that's not hard. And so that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it. And if you ever have any questions about these four-wheelers, I have quite a few projects that have to do with Mojaves. So thanks for watching. Comment on anything else you want to see. I got an oil change and an air filter change already up on my channel. Just check those out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.